Gang-related asylum cases present one of the biggest challenges to immigration attorneys, but they can also represent one of the largest categories of asylum claims. Many times, clients and prospective clients will come in with the expectation that because they were victims of gang violence in their home country, they should receive protection in the United States. But this is rarely the case. As many immigration judges are quick to point out, asylum law is not meant to grant protection from general criminality. To receive asylum protection, an applicant must have a reasonable fear of persecution based on one of the 5 protected reasons. They are race, religion, nationality, political opinion, and membership in a particular social group. Often, advocating for gang-related asylum cases involves trying to place the applicant in some particular social group. However, this category is not meant to be a catch-all category. As recent case law has demonstrated, the group cannot be defined as being too large as to include a broad segment of society. There must be some boundary to the group. There must be something about this group that sets it apart from the rest of society. And the members of this group must see themselves as some kind of social unit. Add to the complication the fact that there are 12 different federal circuit courts reviewing immigration court decisions. The result is great variety in what is acceptable as a particular social group. Young men who have been recruited by gangs but who have resisted such recruitment has been recognized as a viable particular social group in some circuits, but other circuits reject the category. Likewise, witnesses providing testimony against gang violence has been recognized by some circuits but rejected by others. This patchwork of decisions addressing what makes up a particular social group when it comes to the gang-related violence cases has created a rather peculiar situation. Family ties are recognized as a valid basis upon which to build a particular social group. Thus, it is possible that a family member of a person targeted for gang violence may qualify as a particular social group, while the person who was actually targeted for the gang violence does not qualify for asylum. What is clear, however, is that the victims of gang-related violence cases need to establish some reason why the gang has targeted them that sets them apart from the rest of society. This can often be difficult for applicants who come from gang-ravaged countries like those of Central America. One way around this problem is to make the claim that the applicant is being persecuted because of an imputed political opinion. Gangs in Central America at times operate much like a government. They control particular territories, charge taxes or rent to the people who live in their territory or to people who do business in their territories, and protect their territories fiercely. Gangs have also been known to protect their authority, engaging in extreme violence against anyone who questions them. Gangs may also target a person for violence if the gang believes that the person is affiliated with a rival gang. Applicants who have been able to paint their case as one of a struggle against the power and authority of the gangs have met with some success in progressive federal circuits such as the Ninth Circuit. Certainly an argument can be made that the United States is in a large way responsible for the uncontrollable gang situation in the northern triangle of El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. The United States chooses to deport people after they have spent time in prison, where they have picked up their gang affiliations from American-made gangs. Those deported individuals have taken back with them the knowledge and organization structure of the gangs to Central America, to governments there that were simply unready and unwilling to address the gang problem effectively. But the reality is, it is not politically popular for the United States to take responsibility for gang violence in Central America. Instead, politicians choose to close the borders in an attempt to exclude gang-related elements from the United States. For the practitioner, the challenge is to find creative ways around the situation and to work with the clients in order to craft the strongest asylum case possible.